What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of our Keeler Outdoors. Just continuing through the bait and tackle, man. Deal with me. I'm a little hoarse here. Big Eagles win the other day, and yeah, Super Bowl bound. So stick with me. I'll show you guys my liplesses and blade baits. So I know I say this every time I start a video, but this one should be quick. I'm gonna try not to keep you guys here with 10 minutes like normal. Liplesses. I only really use 3 of them. There's 3 I use. There's a variation in one of them. But I'm gonna jump right into the meat and potatoes of my favorite. And my favorite is the Jackall TN60s. So this is the one I said there's a variation in them. So there's two types of TN60s, and this is my favorite size. So you have, of course, different colors, but both TN60 sizes, both with that metal tungsten lip, which is what I really like about them. So you can run it on the bottom. You can, when you're bouncing it off of rocks, you're getting that tungsten to hit the bottom. 2 unique sounds in these. They have your normal rattle, hence the nickname rattle trap for a lipless, and they have this one, same thing, TN60, same body, but it's the one knocker. It's got a harder knock. So I use both, as you can see. My number one bait, soon as spring hits, soon as I can get on the water, besides a jerk bait, is this color right here, that crawl color, and the Jackall TN60 and that knock. That is my favorite winter to pre-spawn lipless. That's the one I fish most of the time. That's my favorite color. I do have it in some other bait fish type colors with that one knock, like I said. And then the true rattle trap is more of my summer yo-yoing one. And I have it in 2 colors. This one's available from Jackall. This one here is a custom paint job by my buddy over at PA Lurecraft, who I've talked about many times. That's the custom color I got from it. It's just like a dirty water shad is what I look at it as. So that's what I got as far as my favorites. That's the Jackall TN60 liplesses. And I do believe they make a bigger size. I don't have any of the bigger size. These are the sizes I go with in those Jackalls. Just 2 more I want to talk to you about that I use. And they're both in this box. Pull them out, separate them to the side. So one is by Strike King. And a lot of people use this one. A lot of people have heard of this one. Nothing new here. These are the Red Eye Shads by Strike King. So I have like a fire tiger and then just kind of a bluegillish baitfish type color. So that's the two I really throw around, and every time I have them on, I'm yo-yoing off the bottom. I'm ripping it up, letting it fall, ripping it up, letting it fall, and that's how I like to fish my liplesses most of the time. The other brand I have is, these are Rapalas, and these are the Rippin wraps, and little different shape than your red-eyed shad, as you can see. But same thing with these. And these ones, they got that basic rattle. Both of these have that basic rattle. But these ones perform very well when I'm yo-yoing around grass. These ones seem to come through grass better than any other lipless that I've fished. So the Rippin wraps by Rapala are my favorite when I'm around vegetation. The red-eye shads, they do work no matter where you want to throw them. The Rapalas just perform better around grass, and those TN60s are by far my favorite, especially for early season when I'm getting that knock off of the rocks and everything as I'm yo-yoing around, because in our local lakes, when the water starts to heat up, they seem to find the rocks first before they move out to anything else. So I usually focus those Jackalls on rocks more than anything. That's pretty much it. That is very simple on the baits I like when it comes to lipless crankbaits. I will show you the couple blade baits I have in here, because I kind of feel like blade baits are a different variation of the lipless. And I have the cotton Cordell ones are the ones I've always gone with. Just normal bait fish colors, shad, some kind of blue back, green back minnow, shad color. And I just keep my blade baits real natural. Same thing, I'm yo-yoing, and same thing, these are my early season when the water's heating up, focusing on rocks and such as that, and yo-yoing them off the bottom. They are all metal, so you can drag them on the bottom too if you wanted to. That's all up to you guys, but like I told you, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I just want to hit my liplesses and those. And if you haven't tried those TN60s, haven't heard of them, they're pricey, but give them a shot. They're definitely unique in the realm of lipless, in my opinion, and they have become my favorite one over the last 4 or 5 years. Actually, putting time into a lipless and experimenting with them. So that's all I got for you guys today. Again, drop any likes, comments, anything you want to say. You want to talk fishing? Let's do it below. Let's connect. I appreciate you guys watching, and all the new subscribers. I appreciate you hitting that button. I'll keep bringing you my tackle until it's time to get out there, and then I'll show you some on the water stuff. Take you with me on my tournaments this year. I really appreciate you guys being there. So thank you. Check me out again.